In research labs across the world, a silent revolution is underway. Generative artificial intelligence, once imagined only in science fiction, is now transforming the very way humans make scientific discoveries. Unlike traditional AI that simply analyzes data, generative AI creates new hypotheses, designs, and solutions, accelerating breakthroughs in medicine, physics, climate science, and beyond. Today we'll explore how this technology is reshaping science, its benefits, challenges, and what the future might hold. Nowhere has the impact been more dramatic than in biology and medicine. Google DeepMind's AlphaFold made history by solving a problem that puzzled scientists for 50 years, predicting protein structures. Its latest version, AlphaFold 3, can now map the interactions of almost every molecule of life, proteins, DNA, RNA, and more, with incredible accuracy. This isn't just an academic triumph, it's speeding up drug discovery for diseases from malaria to Parkinson's. What used to take years in the lab can now be achieved in months. In fact, Oxford researchers recently characterized dozens of proteins in record time thanks to AlphaFold. The achievement was so profound that in 2024, the Nobel Prize in Chemistry was awarded to the team behind AlphaFold, a historic first for an AI-driven scientific breakthrough. Generative AI is also designing antibodies, optimizing drug candidates, and simulating millions of molecular interactions long before lab testing begins. It doesn't replace scientists, it empowers them, making the impossible suddenly possible. Physics and cosmology are also feeling the impact. Researchers at MIT and the University of Basel developed generative models that automatically map phase diagrams of complex systems, something that once required years of manual work. In cosmology, generative AI simulates galaxy formation with unprecedented detail. While at the Large Hadron Collider, AI models sift through mountains of collision data, spotting rare anomalies that could point to new physics beyond the standard model. These systems are helping us see patterns and possibilities humans might never notice on their own. When it comes to the fight against climate change, generative AI is already playing a critical role. Scientists are using it to create higher-resolution climate models that predict regional impacts with greater accuracy. At the same time, materials scientists are employing AI to design compounds with precise properties, whether for solar panels, carbon capture, or advanced batteries. One fascinating example is the use of AI to design enzymes that break down plastic waste. These AI-generated proteins can digest PET plastic, one of the world's most common pollutants, offering hope for tackling the global plastic crisis. The same technology is helping create stronger batteries, sustainable materials, and efficient renewable energy systems. The benefits of generative AI in science are clear: speed, cost efficiency, and entirely new possibilities. Research that once required decades can now be completed in months. AlphaFold alone has saved what researchers estimate to be 1 billion years of computation time in protein modeling. Costs are also shrinking, making cutting-edge research accessible to smaller institutions worldwide. And perhaps most exciting, AI opens doors to experiments and ideas that were once unimaginable, exploring scientific spaces far beyond human intuition. But generative AI in science is not without challenges. Reliability is one of the biggest. AI systems can sometimes generate hallucinations, predictions that look convincing but turn out to be wrong. Without transparency and explainability, trust in AI-driven science can be fragile. Bias is another serious issue. If an AI model is trained on biased scientific data, it may reproduce those same biases in its discoveries, especially dangerous in medicine. Intellectual property also raises tough questions. Who owns an invention created by AI? And let's not forget the environmental cost. Training massive AI models consumes huge amounts of energy, raising concerns about sustainability. So where does this leave us? Generative AI is not replacing scientists. Instead, it's transforming them into superpowered innovators, able to see further, think faster, and explore deeper than ever before. Already, it has delivered Nobel Prize-winning achievements, designed new drugs, and created solutions for climate change. The future may bring AI-powered lab assistants that not only generate hypotheses, but also run experiments with robotic systems. Still, the most powerful discoveries will come from human-AI collaboration, where creativity, intuition, and context meet raw computational genius. If used responsibly, with transparency, fairness, and ethical oversight, generative AI could help us solve some of humanity's most urgent challenges, from curing disease to reversing climate damage. Science itself is evolving, and with generative AI we may be entering a new golden age of discovery.